So you're in the market for a new business laptop, and you're wondering if this HP 15.6-inch FHD touchscreen can hit the spot at its price point of around $900. That's a pretty competitive price, but is it actually worth it? I mean, you want a laptop that's going to get the job done without breaking the bank, but still has some decent specs under the hood. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. Now, I've had a chance to put this thing through its paces, and I've got to say, I'm impressed. The Intel Core i7-1255U processor is a beast. It's been effortless for me to multitask and even do some heavy number crunching without any signs of slowdown. And with 32 GB of RAM, you're looking at virtually limitless multitasking possibilities. One of the biggest wins of this laptop is its display. The touchscreen is surprisingly responsive, and the Intel Iris Xe graphics really shine when it comes to visuals. I've been streaming some 4K videos on this thing, and they look phenomenal. And at 32 GB of RAM, I can keep multiple apps open and still have plenty of juice to spare. The other big thing I want to highlight is the number pad, which has genuinely made a huge difference in my productivity. I'm a writer, and being able to quickly tap out numbers and symbols without having to use the on-screen keyboard has just saved me so much time. Another huge advantage is the portability. The natural silver finish looks sleek and modern, but it's also surprisingly lightweight. I've been lugging this thing around to meetings and coffee shops without any issues. It's incredibly easy to stash in a bag and whip out when you need it. And the Windows 11 Pro operating system has been smooth sailing so far, no issues at all. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this laptop has the seal opened for upgrade in the 1-year warranty, which is a little confusing. You can always upgrade it as long as you have the necessary tools and time. However, I think it's a worthwhile risk considering the overall specs you're getting. All in all, I'm really loving this HP 15.6-inch FHD touchscreen. It's a solid choice for anyone who needs a reliable business laptop that won't break the bank. If I'm being totally honest though, the one thing that's been a little hit or miss for me is the webcam. It's okay, but it's nothing special. And sometimes when I'm working in dim light, I can see a bit of ghosting on the screen. Pros-wise, this thing's got plenty of them. The screen is nice and bright, the speakers are good enough for casual use, and like I mentioned, the number pad's been a total game changer for me. And with the Intel Iris Xe graphics, you can be sure that your visuals are going to pop. One thing though, if I'm being honest, this is a pretty bulky device for its size. I'd love to see them trim it down a bit to make it more portable. And as I mentioned before, the webcam's just not the strongest link in this chain. If you're in the market for a solid business laptop at a competitive price, I definitely recommend checking out this HP 15.6-inch. Link is below in the description if you want to take a gander. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.